and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, Shakir. Throwing right away is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. 3rd and a yard. Allen. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Alert!
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air once more is Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Allen going to give this to Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Hey, look, 319. Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it to the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return is Brandon Codrington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. first and 10, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Now Allen on the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
Makes it third and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Block 20. Hold on. Check. 14.
To throw is Goff. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. First down, it's Davis. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Now a give to Davis. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball. Pick up the 1st down.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now Codrington to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll run with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Forced to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. In motion, Shakir. Here we go on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 180. Shell. Turbo.
Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped as 25. The drive will begin there. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Black 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, 76! 76! What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
We go tonight. 180.
Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
But it's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We go tonight.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's hauled. Way down inside the 25-yard line.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
They will run for the 1st time with David Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Foya Sade and Lewican. Now a 2nd and 10.
Jaguars 47-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 19. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
2nd down and 6 now.
DC.
Gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Rip, 23. Hey,
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Goff going to shift him around.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Out of the gun, Goff. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, chill. On the red. Hey, Ginger, here we go.
Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, run. Hey, son.
Lawrence going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turned out to be right. Touchdown.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break here. Goff. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Hey, kill! Tiger!
Goff now looking to throw. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now it's gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Right 20. 5. Hey, Shell.
Just beating the play clock is gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ric Flair. Merlin.
Goff looking to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They go play action with Lawrence. Going up top. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Detroit.
Goff now looks to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Again, Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now it's gone. To the left side, he finds Tesla. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
is a big one. It's 4th and goal. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Lawrence. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. That is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
ETN on the toss right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side when you're guarding your tackle.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Tiger. Listen up. 180. Listen.
One last throw here for goal. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.